Hey guys, welcome to this short edition of Astrology with Z. I am your astrologer, Zarina, and today we have our special guest. Yes, I know you guys remember our last short edition. Seven is back. Hi, Seven. I want to thank my producer, Seven, for stepping in whenever we need him. So he's listened to your emails. I'm sorry. He has read your emails. He's listened to your phone calls. And you guys just love partnerships, so that's what we're going to give you. All right, so today we're talking about partnerships. So we're talking about what sign goes with what sign. And yes, we're doing it by sun sign. So get your pens, pads ready, because here we go. All right, running it down. Aries. Guys, you love a Libra. Don't deny yourself. Why? Because Aries is the first sign of the zodiac and it represents I am. Aries have a tendency to be a little selfish. They do kind of think of themselves first. They kind of have that childlike sort of quality from their youth that they kind of bring into their adulthood. And Libra is so romantic and it loves partnership. It says we are while Aries says I am. So it becomes a perfect partner for Aries because when the Aries needs a partner, and Aries also represents sports and tournaments and things like that, Libra is right there cheering them on and definitely promoting their best qualities. All right, so moving right along, we have Taurus and Scorpio. So if you're a Taurus, why do you love Scorpios? And Scorpios, why would you love a Taurus? Okay, so Taurus is all about, look at what I have, my possessions. I have this, I have that, money. They like to look good. They're very Venusian in their.
So they're rappers.
They're not rappers. They're not quite rappers, but they just like to show off a little bit, right? So, and what they like to do is show you what they have, so you could be like, ooh, ah, right? And then Scorpios are very internal. They like to know how you get there. So they want to look at all the different underlying tones of why something is the way it is. And the beautiful part about this relationship is that Taurus is a earth sign, so it's very grounded, and Scorpio is a water sign, so it can be kind of like out there flailing a little bit. So it kind of like pulls Scorpio back into reality, and Scorpio kind of allows Taurus to be a little bit more dreamy sometimes. Okay, so that's the relationship between Taurus and Scorpio. All right, moving right along, we have Gemini. Geminis, two faces. Okay, but the only reason why they're two faced is because they just can't stand not being able to communicate. So they love communication. They love to talk, read, write, and all that fun stuff. And the perfect partner for them is a Sagittarius. Why? Because Sagittariuses love to make philosophies and stick to them. And they can't do this without information. So they thrive on this energy that Gemini brings them because they're able to take all the components, all the little bits of information, and formulate a big, like, sturdy, steady creed from it. And they're kind of also able to sift through some of Gemini's crazy information pack rat sort of mental energy, and so that's why they get along very well. And moving right along to Cancer. Cancer is that crab. Yes, we remember that from last month, right? But inside they're very soft and they're very snuggly and emotional and all that fun stuff. But what do they need? They need a partner that's hard and tough on the outside, right? So that they don't crumble and fall. So they love Capricorn. Capricorn is also earth sign, so they're grounding this watery sort of Cancer energy. And Capricorn is very hard and cold, and when they team up with a Cancer, they kind of can get in touch with some of their feelings, which is also good because it's really hard for Capricorns. We're born during the darkest time of the year, so you know we do need a little bit of soft dick going on there, right? Okay, moving right along. Leo, we all know Leo season. Happy birthday, happy new year, right? Leo is all about brightness, sunshine, just bursting with creativity, vitality, energy, stage performing, kind of like even has a little bit of a childlike kind of quality to it. They love Aquarius. Why? Because Aquarius is all about knowledge and being an adult. And so in these relationships between Leos and Aquarius, somebody always gets to be the kid and someone always gets to be the adult. And even though they could go back and forth, it's just a great way for one to kind of give balance to the other by allowing them to sort of like take a back seat to what they really are and just kind of like relax for once, or to step up to the plate and be more mature for once. So it's a great partnership, Leo and Aquarius. Okay, and then our final sign is Virgo and Pisces. So Virgo, as we all know, is definitely a critical analytical sign. It's very tough to be a Virgo out there because you definitely see the details. The devil is in the details, and you find it if it ain't right. And so what you like is the idealism of a Pisces, because then you can put them on a pedestal and they can just be perfect for you. But the difference is that the Pisces, while they're flailing out there in the sea with no sail, needs a Virgo to kind of bring them in and kind of give them a little bit of grounding, right? And the Virgo kind of needs a little bit of Pisces so that they don't get stuck in all their analysis of everything, and they kind of have a little bit more flexibility in their personality. So this too is an awesome, awesome partnership.
All right, let's see how this works in the real world.
Hit me.
Okay, so what if you put together like an Angelina Jolie,
and like a Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Okay, well, one of the really amazing things that kind of goes hand in hand with these partnerships, Seven, is that you want to also look at where the Mercury are, where the Sun is, and all that fun stuff. It's like very technical, right?
Right.
But when you put it all together, you kind of could get like a person that may not be the sun sign compatibility, but have enough of something in the sun sign to kind of help you. So Brad and Angelina have a lot of Jupiter energy that's compatible, a lot of moon energy, and a lot of sun energy. So they get along because they have all this energy kind of moving in the same signs. So we really, you know, even though she's crazy, this man might be grounding her, right? And
there's a lot of energy. Right? When they did Mr. and Mrs. Smith, there's a little bit more than energy going around the set.
That was definitely a showcase of polarity, right? And then, you know, so we look at different things like that as well.
All right, what about what's it called? Like Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Oh, J and B. How you like me now? No, I'm kidding. All right, so when we look at people like Jay-Z and Beyonce, while they could have like very opposing sort of sun signs or squaring sun signs, they have a compatibility on their rising sun. So the time of day that they were born is very compatible. So I think Beyonce, we have Scorpio rising, which is water, and Jay-Z, we have Taurus rising, which is earth. And water and earth signs go together. Look at that. And then they also have a very good Mercury compatibility, because what you see here is a good relationship with communication. So remember, I say you're going to look at other components. They're Mars and they're Mercury at the time of their birth as well. And if they're all in like good compatible signs with each other, then you also see a nice partnership be able to form. That's kind of like my way of cheating the system without cheating the system, because I can't really change it. I can just look at it differently, right? So right. I hope that answers your question, Seven.
All right. What about Gwen Stefani and her boo? What's his name? Gavin?
Gavin.
Yeah, how's that work?
Well, once again, we're looking at the compatibility of signs of planets and specific signs. So some people can even be in an opposing sign, and that gives us the ability to kind of see a mirror when we get together with them. So we'll see something about them that we haven't looked at in ourselves, and they'll help us grow from that place. And, you know, when you're mature, you want to grow any way you can, right? So, guys, check it out. You can visit me at
Gavin and
I did.
But what about them specifically? What's their?
They have a good oppositional growth pattern.
What are their signs?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness! Like that was the whole point. Oh, Lord.
Maybe we could just cut that out. But no, when we look at people who do get together, they definitely do have these kinds of polarities and these kinds of like kind of compatibilities in their chart, right? All right, so guys, if you want to know what your polarity is or what your compatibility is with your partner, go check me out at glamoroushealth.com, and I'd be more than happy to do your chart and deliver you the news. Thank you for watching. This is Astrology with Z and the short edition on partnerships, and we will see you next time.
Relationships, astrology, and love.
Love. I love love.
Oh, Lord.